Hi everyone, and welcome back. This is AC taking you through Divinity, Original Sin. We just defeated Baracus Rex. Wasn't too bad. Had to take it carefully, but we did it. Let's check on Theron quickly. Oh, he's dead. That's the end of him. So we picked up 2 stars. Well, we picked up 1 starstone here, but we did get another one earlier when we was in the fire area. So that should unlock some more rooms. Let's go back and see Zigzag's waypoint.
Seeker's return. Most fortuitous indeed, for I have been pondering over the nature of our shelter plane like a poet over his muse. For now, I will refrain from entertaining, or, as the case may be, annoying you with hapless conjectures, until in the maze that is my mind, I happen to stumble upon a clue more concrete than mere theory. In the meantime, and in the interest of saving time, please tell me your thoughts about the lady you talked to in the Hall of Heroes during your previous visit. Deceive. Desert. Your words, they ring a distant bell, but they are but pieces of the puzzle. And yet, could she be?
I thought Scarlet was going to do voice acting, so she said, "She seemed to recognize us and call us guardians. She said she deceived us and that we deserted her in turn."
But no! Hold your chattering tongue, Zigzags. You promised you wouldn't hazard any guesses, and you'll stick to your word. You have my thanks, friends, for indulging me. A new portal has opened, and no doubt you are as curious as I am to find out what lies beyond. Let's go and take a look.
So we should have 2 new places, I think.
This looks cozy. Almost like...
By the fangs of the void, it is true. She told me she had seen you. Yet never would I have believed her delusions until here now. They manifest before me. You have become undeniable. The scurrilous sentinels themselves. It is miraculous, irrefutably so. But oh, how low you have fallen. Look at what you have become. What was stars have become moribund embers. You are to be pitied.
demon, and none too friendly either.
So it seems like we were gods once before, but we've forgotten. Illusionist mirror. So we can change our style. If you wanted to change, you can do that here. Oh, we can take this and sell it. Let's get... Where's Rodrigue? Why was they split up? have you done it? Please tell me that you have sent Baracus Rex to the grave once and for all. So I have. His reign of terror is over forever.
Magnificent. Oh, truly wondrous. I feel like a prisoner set free. Free to bask in the daylight once more. I was so fearful. Petrified almost in the knowledge that I might see him again. You see, I knew the Mad King. In fact, I served him.
Come again?
I'm a wizard hunter, and that means I've seen many centuries pass me by. They weren't always happy ones, and you may take that as an understatement. I was once under Brachus's thrall, bound to him by perfidious magic. Life was an endless cycle of servitude, torture, and humiliation. Only after the first source hunters skewered him like the pig he was did my nightmare end. As you can imagine, I was afraid beyond all measure that the fiend would enslave us all once more. That I'd be cast back into the rank pit that was my past. But he hasn't, and he never will. Thank you. I will never forget this act of valor.
So now that Baracus has been dealt with, what's next?
You have foiled one of Leandra's vile designs. That much is certain. But I highly doubt you forestalled her endgame, whatever that may be. It is therefore imperative that we find her sister Ikara. As you've learned from the accursed duo that was Jake and Evelyn, the White Witch is somehow involved. I will vouch for her gentle nature, but alas, I cannot vouch for her current state of mind. Has she been corrupted by her sister, perhaps? Or have they become enemies locked in a murderous game of cat and mouse? There's no way of knowing until you find her. What I do know is that she lives in a cabin deep in Lacula Forest to the north. If anywhere, that is where I advise your travels should take you next.
I asked Baracus about Cassandra. Turns out she was his sister, a sister with a man-cat.
So you have heard of her? Yes, I knew Cassandra. She was a sweet girl when we met. Hardly a woman yet. The very opposite of her deranged brother, who did not hesitate to butcher her for his own benefit. We were fast friends in those days. Aye, more than friends. Until he took her down to the dungeons, and she returned a woman no longer. A twisted lich had she become, with a twisted mind to match her grisly new shape.
Why did Baracus turn his own sister into a lich?
He remorselessly and relentlessly sought ways to cheat death. Cassandra and he were soul-forged, so he knew that if she would die, he would die.
So that's what Soul Forged is.
And so he turned her into a lich. Turned her into a creature neither living nor dead, so that he could break the Soul Forge without destroying himself in the process. Giving the matter no further thought, he rid his sister of her humanity, so as to rid himself of a spell that could threaten him. Such a man was Brachus Rex. Immortal in his mind, and immortal to be in effect. As your swords and spells have demonstrated, though, to this world's everlasting contentment, his deranged fancy was not to be.
If Cassandra is an immortal lich, where is she now?
I don't know. When the Source Hunters besieged Brachus's castle, I sought only to escape. I never heard of her again. Yes, I longed for freedom, for release. When I saw my chance, I ran and never looked back.
I missed that one. Truly, even though, as you say, you and Cassandra were more than friends.
Very well, Hunter. My gratitude is yours, as is my service.
Okay, so that's because we got 2 star stones and then we came here. Can I teleport to them?
That's it. Brachus Rex is dead. The way he spoke about our forebears was horrific. I wonder how many Source Hunters had to die before the Source King was deposed.
This one?
Even if it was one, it was too many. My heart shrivels in my chest when I think of the lust in his voice as he recalled his crimes.
Every inch of this source cult that we unravel is an inch of justice for those killed. Damn Brachus and all his breed. Damn them straight to hell.
Romantic. Romantic is this one. Lucky Charm. Okay, anyway, we was trying to loot this place, Rodrigue. So if you may. No, these are only valuable here, but the knife and forks are not. So what is this place? It looks like our room, maybe. His chest.
My old chest. Why do I remember it?
So this is Rodrigue's room, maybe. So the other side must be Scarlet's. So I think you can just
This chest. I know it to be mine.
keep things in here and come back to them. So it looks like they just wanted to take a break from being guardians. What's this? Esteemed generals. So let's go and see what the other room is. I still didn't check their armour yet. I'll do that later.
There you both are. How jolly divided a portion of the tapestry. Look, a new story has been rewoven into time. A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in not even I know how long. Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
Long ago, two great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
I greet you, honorable master of the house. I am the shepherd of elements, and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, command me, and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle on these holy halls.
So we can choose now to one door.
You'll have to speak to the statue before we know what you'll find through the portal.
So fire will give fire skills, and it also gives another kind of skill. I don't remember really. I think fire might be for warrior skills and fire skills. Ice will be for water and water and ice spells probably. Earth will be geomancer spells and maybe witchcrafting, and air will be for Roderick's scoundrel. No, I can't remember. Let's go with air first.
That is your final choice.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
We'll open them all anyway. Let's take a look.
This place is positively brimming with the surge of storm and lightning.
As good a place as any for an air elemental to set up shop.
In the middle of space.
The Guardians mustn't listen to him. His every word is poison, such as no serpent has ever known.
They glow with a brilliant flame, Your Grace. Even he cannot snuff it out.
Oh, but he sides with that which has no name. I know he does. He is betrayal incarnate. He tricked them once, and will try to do so again. I fear their will is weak, too weak still.
Hello.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh my. Hello. Forgive me, but you startled me. I guess my head was up in the clouds.
Tell me about yourself. Nothing.
Oh, me? Sorry. I was just thinking about what it would be like if humans ate with their noses instead of their mouths. Anyway, what were you asking? Oh, yes. I saw how breezy and blowy you'd made this place. I thought it would be the perfect place to clear my head. But not to worry. I'll earn my keep. My stock of air spells will blow your socks off.
I'd like you to train me in air magic.
Yes. Snort that spaghetti pity. Oh, pardon. Yes. So, you'd like to learn to cast with the best of them, would you? Have a look.
Okay, what do we have? So we have skills for Roderick, scoundrel skills. Adrenaline, become air, take half physical damage. Crawling infestation. I had this before, but it never seemed to do anything. Plant an egg in a target and then it hatches. Deal the killing blow to a target that's below 20% vitality. Oh, that's a master skill. Weaken a target. We know that one already. Erupt with a barrage of stabs. That one might be nice. Wind up toy. That's to summon a bomb. This is a master one we can't do yet. Venomous strike. Teleport away. So let's check firstly how many skills he can learn. He has 5 novice. So he can learn 5 novice, 2 adept. So let's find 2 adept.
Ta-da-da! Oh, it's you again. Nice and drafty in here, isn't it?
I might get the daggers drawn. That looks pretty good. Oh, we don't have enough money. We've got a lot to sell though. Can we buy that now? How about Scarlet? Oh, it's the same. Okay, that's our money gone. Eye gouge. Blind a target. Oh, we can give that. That can be his 2 adept skills. Okay. So we can come back here any time and pick up more skills.
To see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
I'd like to update you on our progress. I've defeated Baracus Rex an ancient king raised from the grave by members of a sect that uses star stones for insidious purposes.
Those scallywags! They are diluting Starstone with blood magic? Vile fiends! This sect, it must be stopped! Their adulteration of Starstone could hamper our efforts to undo the void! You have to trace this sect back to the very pit where it burrows. Bloodstone. The horror. Magic as dark as this. It feeds the void where we seek to starve it.
Okay.
I wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What
So,
lies at the heart of it?
What lies
let's
at the
quickly go to the lighthouse.
of
If you
course.
remember,
The great absence
we met
of all that
the-
even the gods cannot comprehend.
the lighthouse guard,
Like
maintenance guy's
for
wife.
the finality of tick-tocking time.
Where was it? Desolate Farms. We just finished this side quest. Oh, some gold over here. So we're back towards the lighthouse here. So we've beat Baracus Rex, so the next thing to do is to go to Lucura Forest and find the White Witch Ikara, the Conduit sister.
Desdemona, my love, I should have known you would never betray me. I should have known your love to be as constant as the sky. Madness took hold of my heart, and with razor nails scratched murderous intent into its depths. And yet, look at us now. Not even death could impede our reunion. I beg of you, my love, forgive me. With but a word, you can heal my heart. Efface the scars that lunacy left there. Forgive me, my wife, my own. Forgive me.
You've heard the whole story by now. Perhaps you can help me settle my mind. Half of me is furious and the other half is utterly enraged. What do you think of my murderer husband?
So we have to be forgiving here to keep our trait. So yeah, let's do that.
Samson is truly repentant. Desdemona ought to forgive him so they can both move on.
Indeed, Samson committed a terrible deed, but I've never seen one so utterly filled with regret.
I suppose you're right. The deed is done, and I can do naught but move forward now. Samson, I do forgive you. I do.
Shining soul, my love. From its incomparable purity, even the diamond hides its dull complexion in shame. The nightmare is at an end. We are together again, and shall remain so evermore.
Yes, the past is the past, my darling. Let's go forward together now, hand in hand into the next life.
There you go. So we didn't get any forgiving trait, so I guess it didn't matter. We've got a lot of logs here. Search for Baracus Rex. So that just says we've finally killed Baracus. This is the lighthouse one we just done. So they've gone to the Hall of Echoes. The Wishing Well, that's just started. Have to find his brother. The Legionnaire's will. Oh, that's Bolosius' will to give to Marissa. Undead Scourge. Yeah. Oh, let's report to Lieutenant Selena for that. Find the witch. That's looking for Ikara in Lucara Forest. Cassandra. So that's Baracus Rex's sister. Forge of Souls. Yeah. General's Tale. That's just the story that's building up with this now. In the end of time. This is the end of time thing again. And that's the main story. So guys, next video, let's go back to town, report back quickly, and then we'll go to the new area, look at our forest. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to help the channel grow. But until next time, thanks guys.